can't believe we made it.
I know, how good. What do you reckon? They said tall order yesterday.
I'm feeling like it's going to be distant.
This is a Crockenbush again. Top 3 yesterday. Feels good to continue this little roll I'm on. I feel like I'm cooking with a lot of clarity. Winning today would be huge. We are at the pointy end of the competition, and every single immunity is going to count tenfold right now. There has been no illusion since the start of this competition why I am here. I am 100% back to win.
Oh, this feels good. Let's do it, guys.
Hey. Oh, this is nice.
Hello! Yes, go to the equipment. Do your thing.
Hello.
Morning all.
Morning.
It is a big day for you three. We are about to welcome a culinary star into the kitchen. This guy, he was born and raised right here in Australia, but he has an international reputation. At 14, he was washing dishes in kitchens. Before long, he was creating them. And at 27, he was the executive chef at a luxury hotel in Shanghai.
Wow.
Where he went on to earn his first Michelin star. And he didn't stop there. Today, he has 2 successful restaurants in Singapore, and this chef is reshaping the world of fine dining. With this chef at the helm, this iconic restaurant earned him his 2nd Michelin star just 8 months after opening. You heard me right. 2nd Michelin star. Please welcome chef patron of Marguerite, Michael Wilson!
It's not tall. The dish.
Michael Wilson is not to be messed with. He is at the top of his game. Marguerite is changing the way the fine dining runs all over the world. So I know that this dish, whatever it is going to be epic.
Michael, welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
Thank you, Po. First time.
Tell us about Marguerite in Singapore.
So, Marguerite in Singapore, it's a fine dining restaurant based off European seasons. It's what we call creative cuisine. So, our experiences through life and nature is what dictates how we cook in the restaurant.
It's beautiful.
It's lovely.
I bet you're keen to see which of Michael's creations you have to replicate to win immunity today. Michael, I've heard you've got a nickname for this dish.
So this dish you're going to be replicating today, it's probably one of the most difficult dishes in any restaurant that I've opened. And we nickname it the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. Oh, gosh.
Even I'm a bit nervous now. Do you want to put them out of their misery?
Let's do it. Today, guys, you're going to be making Marguerite opera.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Look out.
It's a little tower.
The sheer mechanics of this dish don't make a lot of sense. Usually food is like wider than it is high, whereas this is like skinny, it's tall. It looks like it's going to tumble over any moment in time.
Wow. Looks gorgeous.
8 layers of absolute precision.
8 layers.
Yes.
Do you want to come in and have a gander?
Yes,
Please.
Get down.
Oh,
Get down.
Ah,
Look
don't
at
go
that.
on that thing.
Gee, I love this.
Look, when I thought Tower of Terror, I was thinking Crockenbush. So, for something so petite to be nicknamed the Tower of Terror means this dish is exactly the kind of technical dessert you'd expect out of a Michelin star kitchen.
Okay, so from the bottom to the top, guys, we've got a tuile made from cacao, a hazelnut parfait, a plain tuile. There's a chocolate cake. Soaked into the chocolate cake is 21-year-old balsamic vinegar and coffee oil.
Nice.
A tempered chocolate disc, a coffee cremeux, roasted hazelnuts, cacao nib nougatine, and Jerusalem artichoke ice cream.
Who wants to try?
Oh,
Go on, get stuck in.
You want to get everything in one bite, Yeah, that's a good idea. Get the knife, go straight down. Be very firm with it.
Oh my God, that hazelnut on the bottom is just phenomenal.
I love how that kind of dark roasty bitterness that goes through the whole dish is the kind of the coffee, the dark cocoa nibs, that roastiness of the Jerusalem artichoke ice cream. So even though there is some sweetness there, it's really well balanced when you eat the whole thing together. So yes, delicious, thank you. I love the flavour profiles here, and the textures are stunning. Every layer has a purpose, like the softness of that parfait and the creaminess of that gelato is offset by the crack of the tempered chocolate and the twills, and that cacao nib nougatine is absolutely divine.
Give us some pressure points on some of the components.
When making the gelato, you've got to roast the artichokes, okay? So what you're looking for is caramelization, not black, but a deep golden colour. The main pressure point is that it has to remain in balance. You've got to keep it to the same ratios. If one layer is bad, the whole thing could collapse.
In that dessert, it's out of this world. I'm worried that mine is going to be more like Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Masterpieces like that take time. And you're going to need to make every second count today. Because you're not plating just one of Michael's dishes. You're plating 5.
Oh my God.
Wild. We're giving you 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Not much.
The recipe, equipment, and ingredients you need are at your benches. Whoever's dishes best resemble Michael's in looks and taste will be immune from Sunday's elimination.
All right, guys, I hope you're ready. Your time starts now.
Here we go. Oh, it's so beautiful.
The pressure in this competition right now is sky high, not unlike the Tower of Terror that we're making now, which is frankly a little terrifying. I've been lucky enough to have immunity the last couple of weeks, and I know what an advantage it is to be able to sit back, watch the elimination and not have that risk of going home. So I want to make it 3 from 3 this week and give it everything I've got.
Yeah, first pressure test of the season. It's a good one. I've been sitting up there watching other people go for these all season, and every now and then I'll be like, oh, I want to make that, or I want to eat that. Today I'm getting to do both. It's been about 12 years since my last pressure test, and that one didn't have a great result. It was for a spot in the semi-finals. The dish I went out on was the final pressure test. And unfortunately, tempering chocolate, not my jam. My goal today is to read the recipe, do things once, make sure that they're done properly the first time, because all of those little mistakes end up snowballing and you end up in not a good place.
I feel great, actually. I'm really enjoying, and the fact that I'm recreating a Michelin star recipe, it's blowing my mind. So I really want to do my best and hopefully have 5 perfect dishes on the plate. So far, I've done pretty good in pressure tests. Some of them I won. So I feel really good today. I'm confident, I feel motivated. I really want this today. If I do get to beat Callum and Jamie today, that will be amazing. So the first step of the recipe today is to work on this artichoke gelato. Michael's artichoke gelato tasted kind of savory, and you could taste the artichokes kind of being caramelized. I need to nail this because that gelato just brings everything together and cool down the whole dessert. The first thing I do is I slice my artichokes, and they can't be too thin, otherwise it can burn quite quickly and they can ruin the flavor. I sprinkle them with sea salt. Isn't throwing salt behind your shoulder good luck? And I put them in the oven.
It's the...
They're going to cook so quickly.
Jerusalem artichokes are roasting. I'm working on the coffee cremo. The cremo is so silky smooth and luscious, and the way to get that texture is by cooking it in a water bath.
Nice, Cal. Good cremoing.
I then strain it off, fold it through my cream.
Wait. Come on. More. Give us one more. Give us one more.
That's my only professional move.
You need your own TV show, Snooze.
Master Sneeze.
Pop it in the fridge to rest. I'm going to crack on with that hazelnut parfait. A little spin.
Well, Michael, firstly, thank you so much for coming into the MasterChef kitchen. I think it's so amazing to see Aussies go abroad, do their thing, a couple of Michelin stars under your belt, and then come back to the MasterChef kitchen and really show Australia what you've been up to. And I think if this dish is a little bit of a representation of what you've been doing a lot, mate, because there is a bit going on here, and you are putting our contestants under the pump with a dish nicknamed the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, it's definitely called pressure test for a reason, isn't it?
Have you ever made it in 3 hours and 15 minutes?
No.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that to myself?
That's right. And what is interesting today, the contestant won't be using any molds.
Yeah.
Trying to create something which is obviously elevated without molds, and that's going to be a bit of a trick.
I feel a little bit bad.
Already?
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've got my cremo base in the circulator. I've got my Jerusalem artichokes roasting, which is going to go into the milk base for my gelato. I'm working on my hazelnut parfait. Now, for me, the hazelnut parfait is absolutely delicious. It's beautiful and nutty and luxurious. First thing you need to do is create a pate bomb. Where the pressure point comes in is mixing the hazelnut paste with the cream and making sure that's not over-whipped.
Nice work, Jamie.
Artichokes are looking really good for my artichoke gelato. They look perfectly golden, then caramelized.
Come on, buddy. Every single drop.
Whoa! And it really tastes like chef's dessert.
Hey, in the boxing ring, Schnezzy.
Huh?
Bang, bang.
No, just celebrate every element.
And a girl. We love the vibe.
We'll have a celebration.
Read the recipe. You've got 2.5 hours to go. Let's go, guys. Come on, great work. Doing really well. Let's keep hustling. Oh, I can smell the Jerusalem artichokes.
Oh, yeah.
Smell a bit burny, don't they?
They do, actually.
Yeah. The J-choke's burning. Can you smell them? They smell like burny.
What's a stab, chef? What's a stab? Stabilizer? Oh, stabilizer. Got it. That's like 5.5 grams of stab. So I've got my Jerusalem artichokes roasting away. I've got the coffee cremo in the fridge, which is good. My hazelnut parfait's in the blast chiller. Working on the artichoke gelato as we speak. Yeah, feeling good.
Oh. They're definitely burnt. I can smell them.
Have you done your J artichokes yet?
Wait, not quite as dark as yours, bruv.
Mine are pretty dark.
How?
Yeah, they're dark, eh? I'm a little bit confused because I'm kind of thinking, okay, the temperature in the oven I think is right, the timing was right. Why are they so dark brown? And I think I've just sliced them too thinly. They've burnt in that 25 minutes they're in the oven. Infusing these artichoke chips into the artichoke gelato is going to be not the flavour I'm after.
Callum, how's it going?
Hello. I'd say terribly, to be honest. Yeah, bad start.
So these are your Jerusalem artichokes for the artichoke gelato. Mate, they are burnt. These are your Jerusalem artichokes for the artichoke gelato.
Yes.
Mate, they are burnt. How crucial are these Jerusalem artichokes that they're like, you know, perfect to the recipe?
Like we say, crucial that they're a deep golden colour, but not black. If they're undercooked, you're not going to get the caramelization and the flavour into the dish.
Yeah.
But if they're overcooked, it's just going to be bitter.
Yeah.
Callum, I think my advice is, like, you're a very smart cook. You've got great instincts. Don't overthink this.
Will do.
Make sure
Thank
your
you.
first mistake is your last mistake. Good luck, mate.
Thank you. Thanks,
Cal.
guys.
Come on, Cal.
Come on, Cal.
At least it's early on in the recipe. I've got enough time, and I've got enough time to redo it. This is probably not the start to the cook that I'd hoped for, but if there's any cook that's going to start terribly, it's probably a 3 hour and 15-minute one, because I've got time, if I hustle and work hard from now, to bring this bad boy back. This Tower of Terror from Michael Wilson is going to be the difference between me and having that immunity at the end of the day, so let's do it.
Come on, Cal.
Still got heaps of time, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good sifting.
Yeah.
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 You do that.
Yeah. You sift that.
Yeah.
I think I'm tracking okay. Got my parfait and artichoke gelato in the blasty. Cremos are just resting in the fridge.
See you soon, buddy. Stay in the fridge.
After that's the chocolate sponge, but before that we need to get both of these twirls done.
Nice, Jamie.
Thank you.
170 fan, 6 minutes. Chocolate sponge.
The next element I'm working on is my chocolate sponge. Michael's chocolate sponge tasted really kind of aerated, but with a hint of coffee and balsamic vinegar. I feel like the balsamic vinegar just lifts it and it gives it a beautiful, beautiful flavor. And then I fold in meringue in my chocolate mixture. My batter is very light and airy. It's definitely a recipe to keep.
Come on, there's so much more to do. Not to mention chocolate.
Come on, Sneeze.
Yep.
Quick, quick, quick.
Now to burn these as well. I'll see how I go. So I'm in the middle of recovering from my artichoke mishap at the start, which means I'm pretty much back on track looking around. So I've actually got my chills in the oven, so I've sort of skipped ahead to then catch up. Should all become even Stevens in the end, I reckon. Right now I'm going to crack on with the chocolate sponge. Eggs, sugar and salt. I'm trying to motor through this recipe today because I think in a dish like this, it has 8 layers that have to be delicately placed on top of each other, and we're making 5 plates. I think I'm going to need every second I can get right at the end of the cook. Yum.
I've just put my sponge in, twirls are out. I'm moving on to my nougatine. The nougatine in this dish is super important because it provides a bit of sweetness that a lot of this dish doesn't actually have. I've got my base for my nougatine on the stove, bubbling nicely, pour it out onto the counter, cool it down, and then I start to roll it out with a rolling pin. The nougatine from memory was perfectly crisp. It was thin enough to crack, but still thick enough to hold that structure and hold that beautiful gelato on the top.
Guys. No. You want to taste?
Yes, Poe, we love you.
Auntie Poe never forgets the kids on the gantry.
Don't worry, Callum. They're not cheering for us.
Did we ever tell you our favourite judge?
That's what I was aiming for.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Now we understand.
Can you take us through all the layers?
Feeding time at the zoo.
I want to eat it. That's yours.
Oh my God, that ice cream.
It's not the plate.
It's like salty.
I take the tray out of the oven and chuck it straight onto the bench. Coffee.
Wow.
I remove the cast iron trays under there to make sure they don't continue to cook my nougatine. And then I grab my mould and start to press out really lightly these little discs. Nice, mate.
Nice.
Staying on top of things is the most important thing right now. I've started strong, I'm staying focused, but it's all about making sure that continues to the end of the cook.
You're good, mate. Just think about how many you need. Get onto the chocolate.
Only one of you can win immunity, and there's only 1 hour to go.
Oh, no more timers. So it says here, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's not perfect. 4.
Snez, you really got to concentrate now. This is a really crucial part of the dish.
Yeah.
Snez.
Yes.
Think about why that's happening.
Yeah, I need to
And then-
clean this. That's why it's happening.
Hang on. What does the recipe say?
It says allow to set just for 60 seconds, then quickly cut.
Do you think that it's set?
Definitely not.
Every single layer has to be perfect. Otherwise, Tower of Terror will not stand straight. I'm starting to be a little bit stressed now. I feel like this cookie's getting away from me and getting a little bit more frazzled.
All 8 layers need to be spot on. You have 30 minutes to go.
Come on, gotta lift it!
There's so many steps to this nougatine recipe and it's really hard to understand. I need to stay focused and keep moving.
Come on, Stitchy.
And then it hits me. Remove the tray underneath that's already hot.
Move quickly, Snez.
Sorry. I have pulled the hot tray out and my nougatine is now sitting on the bench, perfectly cooled to take my circles out.
Oh, this better come out. It's gorgeous. Pretty happy with that.
Taking them out, they look phenomenal. I'm really happy.
They look really good,
They're
Snez.
gorgeous, honestly.
And done, move on.
Beautiful girl.
I need to start on the tempered chocolate disc. Tempered chocolate is just so fine. It's so thin. It's like perfect little discs sitting there in between and it just snaps. Snap.
Just trying to temper my chocolate. I've got my nougatine done. I've still got heaps to do. The layer I'm most worried about is the tempered chocolate because it's tempered chocolate. There will be tempers if I don't temper this chocolate.
Go, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie. I was actually in the kitchen the last time that Jamie tempered chocolate.
Bloody hell, come on.
And it was not a pretty day for him. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again and he just kind of comes through with the goods.
Come on.
I feel like I'm behind time. I've got to temper the chocolate. I've got to churn the ice cream. I've got to bring the whole thing together. I know this nougatine's a real sort of pressure point.
Is it cool enough?
Right now, I'm a little bit worried looking at this nougatine because I'm imagining these like perfect circles, and I am not getting a perfect circle.
Cal, why do you think it's not working for you?
Maybe it's too hot because it's still too... I've left the nougatine to cool for another minute. It's still not quite working. It's still really kind of sticky and tacky, so I need to let it cool for a little bit longer again.
Oh, come on, Cal.
I let the nougatine mixture cool for another minute, and I go to punch it out, and it comes out beautifully. It's looking thin, it's like really nice and even. It's a perfect circle. Eureka.
Nice, Cal.
Beautiful, Cal. That's amazing. Good job, mate. Beautiful, Cal.
You got the hang of it now, man.
Lower, Callum, lower.
Must be the lower
Maybe
legs.
spread your legs a bit wider out.
I've spent a lot of time with this nougatine trying to get it right, but I'm breathing a sigh of relief because I think it looks perfect. It's time to get onto this tempered chocolate disc.
Yeah, boy. The chocolate is finally at the right temperature. I'm feeling the texture. It's drying on the edge of the bowl. It's looking the goods. I'm going to pour it out onto the acetate and spread it super thin.
Nice, Jamie.
Not so thin it's going to shatter, but thin enough that I want a perfect snap. I take my ring mold and start to press out these little discs. It's going to set beautifully and create that perfect middle layer to this beautiful dessert.
Have you just overcome your 12-year fear of tempering chocolate in this kitchen?
Let me finish the challenge first.
Wait.
31, am I so lucky?
Just roll with him, babe.
God,
Yeah, go, go, go. Snesh, go.
Ooh. Chocolate looks good. Spread it on the beautiful acetate sheet. It's nice and thin.
Add a sheet and place in the bigger baking tray. Cover with the other one.
And it says put the second sheet of acetate. So that's what I do. I take the second sheet and stuck it on my hot, wet chocolate. So next, I need to cut 5 perfect circles.
Oh my God. Oh, I shouldn't put this.
I realized I shouldn't have done this.
Bloody hell, Snitch.
I take it off. Half of the chocolate is gone. I have no more chocolate left in my bowl.
I'm absolutely shattered on myself. I stuffed it up. I covered it with the bloody thing. Oh,
What did you do?
I covered that with the...
With the acetate?
Yes, but that goes later. I kind of skipped the... I was reading quickly.
Have you still got chocolate?
No, no.
It looks so thin.
Yeah, so...
You're running out of time. Thinking how you can rescue this. Come on.
Snez, you've got your ice cream. Maybe just do that.
Yeah.
There's no way I can save this chocolate. There's no way I can redo it. So I'm missing a layer. But I need to move on, at least have this gelato on a plate.
Down the side. Splash. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Probably for the first time in the cook, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned that I'm running out of time. Still too hot. Damn you, tempered chocolate. Tempering chocolate is quite time-consuming, and chocolate doesn't like to be rushed. I'm going to use this couple of minutes while it's cooling down to get my gelato churned. To set the gelato and give it that beautiful kind of creamy, unctuous sort of texture, we're using liquid nitrogen today. Because it freezes ice cream so quickly, you just get a texture that you'll never get in any other method of making it. That looks better. 15 minutes to go!
Your dish is fantastic. It's not too sweet, which is interesting.
I'm stressed about the scoop.
Yeah, I mean, the scoop's going to be difficult.
And I can guarantee that gelato spiral is something that they have never practiced before. So it's the first time.
Not to mention, the gelato has to be the right texture to be able to scoop in the first place.
Yeah, super important that they keep an eye on that.
Where's my ice cream scoop? Oh,
So I start scooping it.
this is gonna be tricky. Oh my God, I have a rose.
They're actually coming together. I'm having a roses, and I'm like, I have roses. I don't have a chocolate wheel, but I do have a rose.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
I think my gelato today is beautiful.
Yes, Snezzy.
They are
Beautiful.
stunning. I'm so proud.
So I put it on a blast freezer until the rest is done and put it on top last.
Go, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie.
I'm scooping and some of it's starting to come.
Come on, Jamie. Confidence, confidence.
Jesus. It's cracking. It's icy. I scoop again. Not working. All still too icy. Oh my God. This is not Michelin starred. So far, my entire cook has been relatively fun. It's been really easy. And now I'm scooping ice cream like I'm a 7-year-old. I'm furious. There is no time left. I need to make sure these work.
Come on, Jamie.
I take my 5th scoop out, and it's probably the only one that looks anywhere close to what Michael's look like.
Here we go.
Nice. Nice.
Not quite. There's no time, so I just have to go with what I've got.
You should be plentying up. Oh, God, I can't get that ting. You should be plentying up. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do that. Okay, guys, you should be plentying up now. Come on.
Get it on the plate. Come on.
First thing to plate this dish is a chocolate twill, down. My hazelnut parfait, down. Plain twill, down. That tower will topple if I don't do this properly. I take my sponge, cut them down to size. We can't have a massive layer, which is going to throw the balance of the whole dish. And then our chocolate, check. Now these chocolate discs need to have some of the cremo piped on top, and then little pieces of hazelnut go on top of that. The nougatine goes on top. Once that's done, it's precariously rested on top of that sponge cake. If I've done everything right, this will work. If I haven't, it's going to be falling towers. I don't want that. 12 years since the last pressure test, and tempering chocolate was my downfall. This time, it could be scooping some ice cream. Ludicrous.
Keep going, push.
Get those chocolates in.
Still need to finish off this tempered chocolate disc.
Oh my God. Oh!
Come on, Cal. Just do your best, man. Get something in there.
I'm trying.
Come on, Cal.
They're too thin and it snaps and breaks. Kaput. I spent too bloody long on that nougatine, I think, and I just cost myself that extra 2 or 3 minutes to get that chocolate right at the end.
Oh. Cal.
I am disappointed in myself because I have run out of time to actually redo this tempered chocolate. Having a key element missing when it is a constructed dessert, the whole thing's going to fall over, which is frankly a little terrifying. Can't go without a layer, and so I'm just going to use an extra twill biscuit to sort of form that 8th layer, if you will. Okey-dokey. Let's do this thing. Plating my dish up, I'm going to start with the twills on the bottom of the plate. On goes the hazelnut parfait onto each one. I'm going to get the twills and pop that sponge on top. Another twill on top of that to hopefully replace the tempered chocolate. So it's not going to be exactly the same, but I'm kind of replacing kind of a crunchy thing for a crunchy thing. So texturally, it's going to be okay.
Good thinking, Cal. Nice, Cal.
But because I'm missing that tempered chocolate element, it could so easily topple over.
2 minutes to go!
Come on!
Come on. If balance is not right, and if one of the elements is not right shape, everything can kind of fall down. I don't have a chocolate disc, and I keep thinking where I'm gonna pipe the little chocolate cremant, because that's usually sitting on the chocolate disc to make it firm. So it's not gonna be ideal. So I need to pipe my cremant instead of on twill. I need to do it on my chocolate sponge directly.
That's okay, just keep going.
Missing element is a big deal. I'm doomed.
Just roll with it, babe. Need 5 perfect plates in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Well done.
Well done, champs.
Well done.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Well, Michael, we knew your dessert Marguerite opera was going to push our contestants, but I don't think we expected the intensity of those final few minutes.
Yeah, it could have spiraled out of control at any second then, couldn't it?
Yeah, I see what you did. Shall we get the first dishes in?
Yes. Good luck, Snaz.
Good luck,
Thank you. Still devastated. I'm missing the chocolate disc. And I know in pressure tests like this, you need to get it all right. I'm just hoping now that all my other elements are delicious and done well enough to keep me in this chance for immunity today. Hello.
Hi, Schnee.
Schnez, how do you feel?
I feel good. That was so much fun. Except that I'm missing the chocolate disc.
In that last bit of the cook, you had to make a choice.
Yep.
Chocolate or gelato? Are you happy that you chose the gelato?
Absolutely, because there's enough crisp and snap in this dessert already from those beautiful twirls.
Oh, okay. You don't need the chocolate, by the way, chef.
You'll definitely miss the chocolate. But I think without gelato, it just wouldn't be the same, because gelato gives the coolness and the saltiness, and it's just...
These are going to fall at...
Here they go.
Oh, this one's going timber as well.
And there it goes.
Oh, it's like a forest just slowly falling.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This is so stressful. I just watched them fall down.
Oh.
I ended up with one leaning Tower of Pisa. It's disaster.
Schnaz, they look a little different to Michael's, but we're going to see how they taste.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Snaz.
you.
Thanks, Sinead. Great effort.
Oh my God, enjoy.
Oh.
Michael, we've had a few falls here. Why do you reckon they're tumbling over?
The cake's pretty high. The cake isn't as stable as the other things in between, so when you put something heavy on top like that gelato, if it's not exactly in the center, it's going to move everything off.
Yeah.
She's delivered that she's capable, in terms of flavors, to bring something as nearly as good as you. The artichoke, Jerusalem artichoke gelato, the flavor was unbelievable. The texture of that gelato was sublime. Sublime, sublime, whatever. Next, the sponge. Wow. What a sponge! It's just unbelievable. I love the amount of the balsamic and the coffee oil to it. It's just melting inside, and really I enjoyed it into my mouth. I am superbly impressed by Schnaz.
I think her gelato was almost as good as yours, Michael, and I'm so glad she prioritized that over the chocolate disc. I thought she just packed that with so much of that beautiful, earthy, sweet, roasted Jerusalem artichoke flavor. And I thought the seasoning on it was absolutely identical to yours, Michael.
The cake, be it 2.5 times the size, is exceptional. And then the parts which probably let her down a little bit were the thickness of the nougatine. It's just really too thick. And that tempered chocolate just not being there, it just becomes a little bit unbalanced. But as a whole, the flavour of everything, though, she's done a really good job at getting the seasoning right on the dish. So she should be very happy with herself.
I think if you sum it up, this is just like flat out Schnaz. The flavours are spot on. You know, she's such a weapon. She just takes that next little step up. She's unbeatable.
Yeah.
I know that my dish isn't perfect today because clearly I'm missing that tempered chocolate element, but I think the other elements are pretty good and it looks pretty similar to Michael's dish, so I'm happy-ish.
Hi, Callum. Ooh.
I just have to hope that my dishes hold together.
Wow. Callum, these look pretty much identical.
Yeah, I think I'm really happy with how they look. The elephant in the room is that I had to think on my feet and do an interpretation of the dish by using a second chewl biscuit instead of where the tempered chocolate layer would go. But I figured that was better to put up a complete dish that still looked like the dish should, rather than sort of just missing that altogether.
Well, well done in completing the dishes, Callum, and for thinking on your feet. We're going to taste them now. Thanks, Callum.
Thanks, Callum. Appreciate it. Thanks.
I think that this was a really, really good effort. The biggest thing is the chocolate that's missing. He essentially swapped something bitter for something sweet, which is throwing the sweetness of the dessert slightly out of whack. But a really, really fantastic effort, I think.
Yeah.
It's amazing because, like, to the eye, you know, it looked pretty good, and I thought it was going to eat really well. And don't get me wrong, there were some great elements in here. I really loved that cremo. I thought it was beautiful, both in texture and in flavour. And same can be said about that hazelnut parfait on the bottom as well. But I think for me, the biggest thing was the texture. You said before that we wanted like a snap, and this is definitely a crunch. Both the twirls, they are just a little, like, and I'm talking,
It's the tiniest
it's
bit
like
thick,
half
right?
a mil.
It's a huge difference, though.
It's half a mil, but the way that it eats is just night and day.
I felt like with yours, when I tasted it, you could almost just kind of press it on the top of your palate with your tongue and it would crack. But that one you definitely had to chew through. But as a whole, I think that was an enormous effort.
I'm nervous.
Here we go.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
You're presenting something to a chef that is at the top of his game, and you want to do it justice. If it comes down to how I scoop this ice cream, I'm going to be devastated.
Jamie, first pressure test after 12 years off. How was that?
That was wild. That was a good time, though. Out of everything I did today, I think scooping that ice cream was probably the hardest thing.
Yeah. Well, you got every single element on that plate, so you should be incredibly proud of yourself.
Thank you.
And we're going to taste now.
Great.
Cheers, mate. Quick, go.
Get out of here.
Well, all these towels are still standing, and that is an amazing effort in itself.
Oh, look at that.
I heard it.
It's good. So the structural integrity of it was fantastic. I thought the outstanding parts were, for me, the tuile. They were so beautiful and thin and cooked perfectly, really nicely caramelized. I loved that even though the roses were a little bit wonky, the flavour of the artichoke ice cream was delicious. The nougatine, the flavour was delicious, but I thought it was a tiny bit thick. But as a whole, I think the whole thing ate really well still. I think it is an immense effort from Jamie.
I can't get over that chocolate. That chocolate disc was so beautifully tempered, so thin and so delicate that even though I could taste it and the effect that it had on the dish overall, when I remembered to look for it, there were just these tiny little shards left because it was breaking apart and melding with everything, which I think is kind of what your dish did as well.
Yeah, and it's interesting that the part of the dish which scared him the most probably was the strongest part of his dish, just about.
The textures are close, right? Like, all of those twirls are taken nice and far in the oven. They're also really thin. The tempered chocolate was really thin. The gelato, like, is unapologetically Jerusalem artichoke.
Yeah.
You know? And that's exactly what yours was. Like, you knew it was a jade choke, and I love that about it. So he's flat out crushed this. I'm really happy for him.
Did you just say J choke?
I know, I've never heard Jay choke before.
Tremendous effort. The balance of earthiness, saltiness, sweetness is really good. So seeing this is the first time Jamie's made this, it's a really solid effort. Kudos to Jamie. You guys did really, really well. It's not something that you would really wish upon anyone to have to do. professional pastry chefs would have a hard time executing that in the same amount of time, so you should all be very proud of yourselves.
Chef Michael, a pleasure from all of us. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, to your dishes. There were positives in all of them. Callum, your dishes were visually gorgeous. Very similar to Michael's. Snez, your gelato was exceptional.
Thank you.
Silky, sweet, and the salty hit was spot on. Guess what? Definitely gelato of the day. Jamie, taste-wise, your elements were superb. The snap of those tuile and the chocolate disc were music to our ears.
Thank you.
And when we compared it to Michael's, he said it was almost perfect. It was your first pressure test in 12 years. And you won it!
Oh my God.
Look at the smile. Releasing the smile slowly.
Jamie, the tables can turn. Last time you did a pressure test, you walked out those doors. This time, you got immunity, mate. How's that feel?
Feels great. Feels absolutely amazing. I had so much fun today. I honestly thought, I'm doing everything I can to mess this up right at the end when I was struggling with that ice cream, but it was a great dish, and I'm really happy that I made something we felt was pretty close, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, nice one, mate. You smashed it. You're safe for the rest of the week.
Sick.
Everyone else, tomorrow, immunity, it's back on the table. See you then. Good night. Well done, Jamie.
Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you.
So good.
Great work. Congratulations.
Tomorrow night, it's a lucky dip.
A could be anything from apples to abalone.
I'm so nervous.
So these mystery ingredients could spell disaster.
Oh, hell no.
M is for...
Oh my God. Mistake?
Or it could spell supercalifragilistic, expertly delicious.
This is a stroke of genius.